So this will be a video on the new what is it, seasonal beta island challenge event, whatever you want to call it. And this video is gonna go over the daily tasks you want to do in order to be the best clanmate you can be, as well as gain the most rewards you can get. So first, we're gonna take a look at these nodes. These nodes are essentially these piles. It's not gathering. Um, so when we attack them, we're going to occupy them given we win. And what this does is it essentially hatches the new seasonal ants. And these seasonal ants are powerful as hell. I think they're tier 11s. So that's two tiers higher than mine. You know, I got T9s. So yeah, so it's really important to always have these nodes occupied as fast as you can and with the highest pile level you can attack. So for me, I have T9s naturally, and I can only kill up to, I think it's sand piles 4s. Couldn't kill any sand pile 5s. So depending on what your main ant is, see, this is I think it's carrier ant. This is a guardian ant, and these are shooter ants. Depending on which ant you have, um, is what you're going to want to gather. So I'm a shooter main, so naturally I gathered all sand piles, or I occupied all sand piles with the highest level I could. So as you see, I have a ton of level 4 sand piles. That's the highest I could do, and a little issue comes up. Not too bad, but uh, everyone normally everyone in your clan is going to be a shooter main, so all the highest level sand piles are going to be taken. So I had to go to 3 level 3 piles, which again not too bad, but the difference is quite noticeable. So it's 6 an hour compared to if we take a look at the 4 compared to, oh shit, that ain't nothing, 7 an hour. Okay, so it's really not much of a difference, but um, you could either do that, just go one further down, or you can look for island diamonds. And depending on what kind of ant is in there, so if it's a brown one, if we zoom in, that's guardian. This is shooter. Just look for the level as well as ant you're gonna want to occupy. So for me, it would be this one. This is a meat pile, but it has the guardian ant, and it's just as good as um, the sand piles. So you're gonna want to do that. Level 4 piles, keep that in mind. Anyways, off to the second thing you're gonna want to do. So what's really important is you're gonna want to kill uh, these insects. So level 16 and 17 insects, they give resin, and this resin is gonna be needed to enhance builds or upgrade your buildings essentially. And so again, you're just going to attack them. They're really powerful actually, so you might only be able to kill one, maybe two at a time with your T9s, and it has to be like your pro unit. Just do whatever you can to kill them, because you're gonna want to kill the highest level and get this resin here, because that's good. That's what we want. And once you kill all 20 of them, that's about the max of the day. So I killed 20 earwigs, level 17, with my pro, and I just kept cycling my pro units down, so I was able to kill them. Anyways, so after that, you get the resin, of course, and with this resin, you're gonna want to enhance stuff. So what you're gonna want to enhance, depending on what your main is. I'm a shooter, I'm gonna enhance the shooter ant nest, and what this does is we take a look right here. The shooter season ants hourly output. What this does is it just increases how many ants you get per hour. I'm and this is good because again, these ants are extremely powerful and extremely slow to hatch. So I would focus pretty heavily into the hatch rate of your target, um your main ant. And another thing you're gonna want to look at after you say you have an adequate, very high level hourly rate, you can take a look at your pro unit, and this is pretty nice because it gives pro attack, defense, and health. So this is gonna just overall be pretty good for maybe attacking higher level piles. And the higher level pile you do, the more hourly rate you're gonna get. That's just how it works. So see, just going up one more pile, that gives me two more an hour. It's a little, but it adds up because these guys build slowly. So once you have, yeah, so enhance your buildings, the pro rally, and yeah, that's almost about it. Let's take a look a bit at the shop because this is, there's just a lot to this update for the daily stuff. So if we take a look, go to the season store. What you're going to want to do is get these fruits, and with these fruits you can buy resin. So you're just going to want to buy all the resin you can each week, and I'm pretty sure you should max out on resin. You can probably even get the exotic cell by my guessing, because you have 7 days to get all this stuff. So don't worry, get the resin first, I would say. But in order to get this currency, quote unquote, you're just gonna have to do what we have been doing. So defeat creatures, get your active points every day. So please do your daily tasks. The daily tasks give you clay for for the R4s to build their stuff. That's not what we're gonna go over, but yeah, you're gonna need to do your daily tasks. Please do, without a doubt. And then kill your lizards and gather your soils and whatnot. This is all of it. Kind of gives you the currency, and yeah, I think that's about it. Um, so just do this daily, and your R4s are gonna love you. Yeah, have a good one.